Hello OCR students, with papers 1 and 2 coming up. This video could not be better timed. I'll be giving you my guidance of how to use the remaining time left before papers 1 and 2, revision guidance, but also I'll be breaking down the papers, making sure you're okay with the structure, the time management, key advice of how to answer these questions really well will all be coming your way. So make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end, take in all the information, because you don't want paper 1 to go badly for then you to have to rectify those errors and learn for paper 2. You want both papers to go really well. Note also that this is one video in my revision for 2024 exams playlist. That playlist is going to be gold dust for you. All the key exam videos are going to go in there. So this is one. Make sure you're watching all the others. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so that you know when new videos are uploaded, you want to watch them all. So let's get straight in with key revision guidance now. Firstly, in this time left, you must be mastering content, topic by topic. If you haven't already, download the specification and make sure everything in there you're covering. Make sure your revision notes are absolutely great and you are ready for any kind of essay OCR might throw at you. And if we look at past paper questions, OCR have gone very narrow, haven't they, sometimes, on their 25 markers, but even their 8 and 12 markers. You can't be fooled by any kind of weird questions OCR give you. If your content knowledge is great, you're happy with any question that might come up. So topic by topic, get your content nailed on. Hopefully your revision notes are great already. If not, binge watch the videos. My year 1 micro, my year 2 micro playlist, my labor markets playlist will cover you for paper 1, year 1 macro, year 2 macro playlists, and my development economics and financial markets playlist will cover you for paper 2. So get into those and make sure that your content knowledge is absolutely perfect for any question that might come your way. Secondly, once you've nailed a topic area content-wise, you've memorized the content, go straight to past paper questions. My advice first is do multiple choice questions. Multiple choice questions are a great test of your notes, a great test of whether you've actually covered all the content necessary for that given topic area. So do multiple choice questions first. Once you're happy with multiple choice questions from a given topic, you're doing very well with them, go to essay planning. Essay planning. 25 markers, yes, and if you can find them, 8 and 12 markers linked to whatever topic area that you finished. Essay planning is far more efficient than essay writing. You'll get through far more essays that way, more titles, more coverage of the course will be done by planning as opposed to writing. Yes, you need to write a few, especially under time conditions, to make sure your time management is good. The essay planning is my big recommendation of a wide variety of essay titles over a wide variety of topic areas. And lastly, give extra weight to diagrams. Diagrams are so helpful to back up whatever you're saying in analysis, to back up whatever you're saying in evaluation. Diagrams are great. You get extra credit in your analysis and evaluation if diagrams are really well used to back up your writing. So know your diagrams well, have them in your revision notes, practice drawing them in your revision, train your hand that way. Never just stare at a diagram and think I get it. Practice drawing it. But in your revision notes, maybe write down, how are you going to use the diagram? Is the diagram going to be good in analysis? Well, how? Write it in your notes. Is it going to be useful in evaluation? How? What are you going to use it for in evaluation? Write it in your notes so that you're revising how the diagram can be used in essays when you're writing your essays. To help you further with diagrams, I have great videos in my revision for 2024 exams playlist, power diagrams, to help you in paper 1 and paper 2, but also more generally, I have diagrams playlists to watch, covering all the diagrams in the course. Just make sure that you are revising diagrams well, you're going to use them well in your essays. Now, let's break down the paper, make sure you're okay with structure and time management. There'll be 3 sections to papers 1 and 2, section A, B, and C. Section A are your short answer questions, starting off with some very easy questions. Questions that might say calculate something or explain something or draw a diagram and explain, maybe define something or list. They're very simple questions to start you off. So make sure you get through those quickly. They're simply a test of your content, nothing more than that. If you're dropping marks here, most likely it's silly errors, like not fully explaining something, missing labels on a diagram, not showing you're working, or missing units out on a calculation. So just avoid silly errors like that and you should be absolutely fine. Section A will finish with an 8 marker and a 12 mark question. And I know notoriously that students find these questions quite difficult, but don't worry about it. First piece of advice is use the same structure for both essays. That's my recommendation. 2 analysis paragraphs and 1 final depends on evaluation paragraph. You're good to go on both the 8 and the 12 marker. They're short essays. They're not for you to be writing tons. That's not the point of them. Write simply, concisely, the same structure, so you're not wasting so much time, and you can score very highly on those. And don't worry if you read the question and you have no idea what you're going to say, because the question wants you to use the stimulus material. They want you to use the extract. So go to the extracts and let the extracts drive your points. Whatever you're going to say in analysis, whatever your depends on evaluation is going to be, let that come from the extracts and you should be absolutely fine on the 8 and the 12. Keep it simple and then move on to your 25 markers. Sections B and C, there'll be 2 25 markers. You need to pick one of those 2 25 markers in both section B and section C. Time management, it's 40 minutes for your 25 markers, which means it's 40 minutes to get through section A as well. You need to pick your 25 marker very smartly. Whichever question you pick, make sure you can write detailed analysis, detailed evaluation, and you can come to a nice detailed final judgment paragraph at the end as well. That's how you decide, based on detailed writing, because that's what's going to score you the highest marks. So pick smartly. Then make sure that your structure is good. Whatever structure you have in mind for the 25 marker, make sure it works, where you can write in detail, but also where for 40 minutes it works under those time conditions. But yes, my advice to you on the 25 marker is just really pump the detail, your analysis and your evaluation and the final judgment paragraph. That last paragraph, leave 5 minutes of your 40 to write that well. There are lots of marks reserved for it to get you into the highest possible level. That final paragraph needs to be really good. So practicing a wide variety of 25 markers, essay planning, as I said earlier, is the way to go. And then it should go really well for you when the final exam comes. But writing 1 or 2 25 markers under time conditions, making sure you can do them in 40 minutes is also a worthwhile part of your revision now. But there you have it. That's how the papers are broken down. So there you have it, guys. Guidance of how to use this final time well before these 2 papers, but also breakdown of the papers. Hopefully now you're feeling great. You're feeling ready to go. You know exactly what you need to do as you prepare for these 2 exam papers. Note that so many more videos will be coming. All will be going in my revision for 2024 exams playlist. So watch them all. Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of them. Thank you for watching this, guys. So much more to come. Can't wait to see you in future videos. See you soon.